Welcome back to CAN, Caribbean Affiliate News. My name is Siobhan Gobin. This segment of the news is sponsored by TravelSpan Vacations. In Trinidad and Tobago, Prime Minister Kamla Persad-Bissessar plans to separate the Ministry of Local Government from the Ministry of Works and Infrastructure, double portfolios currently assigned to Tabaquite MP Dr. Suraj Rambachan. Persad-Bissessar wants a minister who could focus exclusively on the local government ministry in light of local elections that are due in October and local government reform. She told United National Congress members of her plans during the party's national executive meeting at Rainsy Complex, Couva. Persad-Bissessar did not indicate when the change would occur or who would head the local government ministry. However, we understand the person being tipped for local government is Minister of Gender, Youth and Child Development, Marlene Coudray, a former CEO of the San Fernando City Corporation. Minister in the Office of the Prime Minister, Roger Samuel, is likely to take over Coudray's current ministry if the cabinet changes take place. Samuel, a member of the Congress of the People, has been praying for God's guidance on his future in the government. Rambachan was assigned the local government portfolio in a cabinet reshuffle last year and was given additional responsibility for the Works and Infrastructure Ministry in a series of changes prompted by the resignation of Jack Warner as National Security Minister earlier this year. Emmanuel George was reassigned from Works and Infrastructure Minister to Minister of National Security. Although pondering a proposal on whether to postpone local government elections, Persad-Bissessar at the NATEX meeting advised newly sworn-in members of the party's constituency executives that nomination forms were available for those persons who were interested in contesting the local elections. Speaking to reporters prior to attending the installation ceremony for the constituency executives, Persad-Bissessar said the NATEX members had discussed the way forward for the party and this would be discussed with constituency executives. The minister added the duty of a politician, more so a minister, is always to ensure that you give satisfaction to the people you are called upon to serve. And when the Prime Minister appointed me in 2013 to the position of Minister of Works and my current position in local government, we both understood that I was going to be a caretaker at the Works Ministry until she found a suitable replacement. So I'm not surprised by any news that she may be now moving to fill the replacement. He, however, pointed out that the local government ministry in all its history has never done as many valuable projects as it has in 1 year, and this includes 969 projects in the corporation and also the paving of over 800 roads and the construction of 32 pavilions and 60 bridges which are being built. He also noted that there are over 500 infrastructural URP projects which have been completed in the past 12 months and that in no 1 year since its inception has this much work been done. In Guyana, minibus operators plying Route 32, specifically those operating from Vreede and Hoop, are planning to cease operation in the area after the Ministry of Tourism told commuters not to pay an extra cost on the current bus fare, which has caused conflict on both sides. According to Annie Laku, last week, Wednesday, the price of fuel raised to as much as $1,100 a gallon before it skyrocketed from $1,300 to $1,500 per gallon. The woman added that because of the prices, Guy Oil gas stations along the West Coast ceased operations, leaving privately owned stations to raise their prices. The minibus operator said that back in 2008, a fare structure was given to them by the Ministry of Tourism and has since been in use to this day. However, she said they were told by the same ministry that if the price of the fuel ever exceeded $1,000, they had permission to raise the fare. A driver, Anthony Pereira, said that his wife, Zelina, was assaulted by a passenger last week after she charged an extra $20 on the usual fare. He added that when he made a report to the police, the matter was never followed up. The operator said that because of the issue, it has created havoc between them and the passengers. Another male operator said that spares at most dealers in Region 3 have increased in price, which is also a major problem. He added that all the bus drivers need an adjustment of the minibus fare. And I quote, "If we can't get this done, we will go on strike. We will cease operations here. This is wasting time." In Jamaica, more than 4 decades since noted political figure and trade unionist Alan Combs, popularly known as Father Combs, was laid to rest in the pauper's grave, he was reinterred at the Oak Lawn Memorial Gardens on the outskirts of Mandeville on Wednesday. Through the efforts of the Lynn family, owners of his new burial place and Lynn's funeral home in Mandeville, his body was exhumed from the Maypen Cemetery in Kingston last month. Although the procedure was not formalized, Sylvia Lynn described herself as the adopted daughter of Combs and harbored dissatisfaction about the way that he was buried, given his contribution to Jamaica. Combs was a founding member of the Bustamante Industrial Trade Union, the Jamaica Workers and Transport Union, Member of Parliament for Northwest St. James, and Communication and Works Minister under the People's National Party administration. And I quote, "It took me 8 years to get all the paperwork through for his exhumation. He served his country, and I think we should show respect to him although he is dead." His former burial place was in a bad condition, no tomb, just grass. It didn't look proper, said Lynn. A small gathering participated in the reburial, but Lynn said that a monument is set to be built at his new burial place, and a memorial service will be held in his honor in Manchester or St. James in October. Among the things that Lynn remembered Combs doing for her as a child growing up in Trelawney was providing lunch money, buying books, and driving her around when he was in the area. Lynn's husband and former parliamentarian Calvin said that Combs was instrumental in the construction of roadways in different areas of Jamaica, including sections of Manchester. He said that Combs, during his political career, fell out of grace with then Premier Norman Manley. Calvin Lynn described Combs' circumstances as the latter stage of his life as destitute, adding that he was not adequately recognized for his service to Jamaica. Plans, said Calvin Lynn, are now being considered by the committee responsible for the PNP's 75th anniversary activities to honor the former parliamentarian. Calvin Lynn suggested that a bust of Combs should also be erected in his honor at the Anchovy Park in St. James, an area which Combs represented. In Barbados, the majority of Barbados scholarships have gone to Harrison College, but there is a reduced number of students winning the coveted national award this year. The Crampton Street School had 11 of the 16 national scholars announced today by Minister of Education Ronald Jones, followed by Queen's College with 5. Harrison College was also on top with 8 of 18 exhibition winners, with Queen's again second with 7 and the Barbados Community College with 3. Harrison College Principal Winston Critchlow told Barbados Today he was delighted that his school had again produced the lion's share of Barbados scholars. He was even more pleased that the boys performed better this year. And I quote, "The students continue to do outstanding work. This year I'm very elated over the fact that in relation to scholars, our boys seem to have done better than the girls on this occasion, so they are to be encouraged on their performance." He said the school's team will continue to encourage both male and female students in their performance and ensure that it was always within the institution's core values. The principal also said that while they would continue to educate all students equally, ensuring those who excel won accolades such as Barbados scholarships will continue to be a major focus. In similar vein, Principal of Queen's College, Dr. David Brown, offered congratulations to all winners, noting that while not all who aimed for a Barbados scholarship or exhibition achieved it, they all worked extremely hard and should be proud of their performance. Brown noted also that all the teachers involved worked hard, and the administration was particularly pleased with the cooperation of parents and the Parents Teachers Association. He gave the assurance that the school would redouble its efforts to ensure that next time around the number of awards to the school is increased. Last year, 24 scholarships were awarded in addition to 18 exhibitions and 2 awards of excellence. Harrison College copped 13 Barbados scholarships. Queen's College had 10 and the Lodge School 1 scholar. The exhibition winners were from Harrison, Queens, BCC, and Combermere. You're watching Caribbean Affiliate News. Stay tuned.
5 million customers use Leica Mobile for affordable international mobile calls, connecting over 2.5 million mobile calls daily, helping our customers stay in touch with their loved ones, whether they be in Asia, Africa, Europe, or the rest of the world. Every 5 seconds, a new Leica Mobile customer joins our growing family, helping you to make affordable international calls across the world. Leica Mobile. Call the world for less.
Hey, excuse me, if you see me smiling, that's 'cause I'm chilling on Total Caribbean Network. It's your boy Wyclef Jean, man, and I'm chillin', man. Total Caribbean Network. Man, I love their style. Whoa, 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 whoa.